Hey Stampers, welcome to Brandy's Cards. So today's video is for my Paper Pumpkin subscribers and for those of you that are like, what is Paper Pumpkin? There's been so much buzz about Paper Pumpkin and I'm excited to share with you what it is and why it is so exciting. So Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription and it comes in a fabulous red box. I love this box because I know that there is going to be a surprise inside when I get it in my mailbox. So Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription. And so every month this box arrives and you know what? There is a surprise inside. You don't always know what's on the inside, but I can promise you, you're going to love it. So there's two different types of kits with Stampin' Up! There's the kit that I talked about earlier in one of my previous videos, that it's a kit that comes with all of the cardstock and the items that you need to put your cards together, but the stamp set is not included, nor is the ink pads. Well, Paper Pumpkin, it is all there. And so I love my Paper Pumpkin kit. So it comes wrapped in this beautifully blue paper on the inside. You always have a little Paper Pumpkin note, which I think is cute. And if you open it up, you'll see that you have your stamp sets. So here's my stamp set for this particular Paper Pumpkin. Very pretty. And then if you keep on going, you'll find that you'll have your ink pad or your Stampin' Spot. And so the Stampin' Spots are these cute little 1 by 1 inch little stamp pads. And you can absolutely refill those. So hang on to those. Don't get rid of those. Keep those just kind of stored away in case maybe you don't have that color or maybe you just don't need quite a big stamp pad. Okay? So this one is Chalk It Up to Love. This is the name of this Paper Pumpkin. I thought this was precious and it's great. It's got a few items in here if you would like to make a gift. Of course, you've got 6 cards as well. So this particular Paper Pumpkin has a couple of gifting ideas and then cards as well. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put my box back up here. I'm going to fold it back up. So I have to tell you that I was so excited because with Paper Pumpkin, Stampin' Up! Actually will let you, if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can't buy past kits. But if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can buy kits that were done a few months ago. So I went ahead and I ordered a couple of kits. I got one of my kits in the mail and I'm going to show you which one it was. It was this one. I've been a Paper Pumpkin subscriber now since from the beginning, and I swear every time I'm like, it can't get better, and it does. It gets better every single month. And this one just was one of my favorites. There's two that have been my old-time favorites so far. This one is called Blissful Bouquet, and here is the cover of it. Absolutely stunning cards. So take a look here. We ended up with 3 of these cute little dinky cards. And then of course you've got a little bigger one. See how beautiful that is? And of course you can stamp the sentiment that you would like. You do not have to use just what comes in the kit, the stamp set. But you can, you can switch it up, you can change it up and make it yours. This one was probably my favorite. I absolutely loved the colors. So this was the Blissful Bouquet. And I ended up ordering like probably 8 or 9 of those kits. So if you've made a purchase with me recently, you very well may have received one of those in the mail. All right, so here is another one of my favorites. This one is called Thanks a Latte. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And for those of you who are my coffee drinkers out there, or maybe you're looking for a card to make for maybe for your friends, for your church group, for your family, I just thought that this one was fantastic. Just because it had Thanks a Latte in there, a cup of cheer, and I believe it also had a Get Well on these adorable little cups that you could put a little herb on top, or you could kind of make it into tea or coffee. So absolutely precious. So I'm going to show you exactly how this kit came, and we're going to put one together today. So here's all of my goodies. And oh, and I just forgot to mention with you, the envelopes are always included with your cards in your Paper Pumpkin kit. So here's my 8 envelopes. I've got my 8 pieces of cardstock. Then of course my self-adhesive stickers or die cuts. Some designer series paper, everything is cut out, it's all punched. So if you are the kind of person that you maybe have a hard time coming up with ideas and you just need kind of that starting place or that, that one idea, and you can run with it from there, well then Paper Pumpkin is for you. I just love it because it kind of gives me that starting place, and then I can either change it up or I can make it just as is, and I can enjoy crafting. So let's get started with this one. It is super easy. You're gonna be like, wow, that is so easy. So I've got my DSP here, my Designer Series paper, little Tombow glue. I'm gonna go ahead and fold my cardstock in half, and again, this is already scored and pre-cut. So we love that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of Tombow glue here on the back, and then I'm gonna center it here on my base or my cardstock. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is I have my self-adhesive die cuts or my stickers, and I just thought these were really, really cute. These are just some little, they kind of remind me of like a notepad, and I just thought those were cute. And of course, Stampin' Up! Has the directions, so you could certainly follow along with the directions. And if you're more of a visual person, well, look at that. You've got all the directions right there on the front just by looking at it. It's fairly easy, and they turn out so cute. So I'm gonna layer this right along the bottom. Perfect. No glue needed. Again, these are stickers, so that's pretty cool. Then we're going to add this pretty little orange one here right across the bottom. We'll flip it over. There are Stampin' Dimensionals included with your kit, or mini glue dots. It just depends on what you need to put your kit together, but they are all in the kit. That is awesome. So let's see here. Let's pull these guys off. And then once I get these off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to center it in the center of my card. Let me get that one off. There we go. And now I'm going to center this in the center of my card, and when I do that, all right, like there, perfect, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that aside for just a second, and you'll see here that they've got these cute little paper clips or little clips with bows on them, and the bows are already pre-tied. Look at that. They already are tied, so that is a wonderful feature of Paper Pumpkin, because if there's bows and things, they're already ready to go. So we're going to slide that in there, just right there on the top, and I just think that looks absolutely adorable. Very, very cute. Now let's move on to our cups. Now Stampin' Up! What I noticed is they gave us extra cups. I was very excited about that, because if you make a mistake stamping your cups, you'd be like, ah! But with some extra little cups in here, you're good to go. So you do want to pull in your pierce pad. It is very important to have a pierce pad, especially when you're stamping with your photopolymer. In this kit came Cucumber Crush, a Stampin' Spot, as well as your Early Espresso. I just absolutely love my big stamp pads, so I just pulled out the exact same colors with my big stamp pads. I've mounted my stamp set, so here's my little cup, and I'm going to ink it up in Early Espresso. And then here's one of my, my cute little cups. The neat thing is you can actually line, what I do is I line up the handle for your cup with the handle right here on my die cut. So it just lines right up on there, and you stamp it straight down and straight up. So let's see here, straight down, straight up. Perfect. See, look at that. That's a cute little cup. So now I think one of the best parts about this is the stamp set comes with different herbs and the tea, and so you can really tailor this card to, that special person in your life that you'd like to reach out to. So that is one thing that I liked. And it also has two-step stamping. So I'm going to take and ink up my Cucumber Crush, and I'm going to stamp that right here. You'll see in my die cut. Perfect. See that? All right, now we're going to grab the other portion of that stamp. Here it is, and then we're going to grab that and put that in Early Espresso. The neat thing is it doesn't necessarily have to line up perfectly. I figured this out because I have done 8 or 9 of these kits too, and they're all going to go out in the mail this week. So very excited about that. And they don't have to be totally perfect. I thought it was just really cute, just however it landed, honestly. So because I have one here that says "Thanks a Latte" right on the front, I think now I'm going to use one that says maybe, how about "Get Well"? Let's do a "Get Well" card. So I'm going to ink it up in Early Espresso, stamp it straight down, straight up. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. So very cute. All right, take a look at that. That's my little cup. Now we're going to flip it over. Let's put a couple Stampin' Dimensionals behind it. and we'll stick it down in our card. Now while I'm doing that, I do want to tell you that Paper Pumpkin, it also comes in prepaid kits. So maybe you just want to give Paper Pumpkin a try. You are absolutely welcome to do that. And I can, if you want to email me, I can give you the prepaid codes, if you will, because you'll have to put a code in there, an item code, and you can order them in 1 month, 3, 6, or even a year. And if you decide to order them like in 6 months or prepaid in 12 months, you actually get a discount, and I believe it's up to $2 per kit. So that is a very economical way of doing it as well. I'm going to go ahead and stick my little cup right here. Now again, you can stick it wherever you would like, but I just thought it was super cute right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's take a look here at our Thanks a Latte card. Very, very cute. So this is Thanks a Latte, and this is the Get Well card. Very cute. Absolutely love it. And you can see here I just kind of put my cup down. I got my stickers along the bottom, and then of course you can change up the greeting as well. So that is Paper Pumpkin, but I'm going to take you one step further really quick, and I'm going to show you it did come with some envelopes. And if you go ahead and you fold the sides in here, put a little bit of Tombow glue down the edge, not a lot. We don't want it to squish out the edges, but just down the edge. Fold the flaps down like such, and we'll just hold that for a second, and now we have a matching designer envelope. And I just think that is super, super cute. So that is what Paper Pumpkin is all about. It is a monthly subscription that you can order. And let me tell you that you can also skip a month. You create an account, you can log in, and you can skip a month. And the good thing is a lot of times Stampin' Up! Will create a kit that you can purchase later on. It just depends on availability. And so, you know, if they've made some extra kits, they'll have them available in the store where you can purchase the kit or the refill. And again, that's what I've been doing, is I've been buying the refills. I already have the stamp set, so I just like to buy the refills so that I can make extras. Now, I have gotten a couple of questions. Now, Brandy, one of the questions I got was, Brandy, how do I store these stamp sets? Well, let me tell you, Stampin' Up! Has that covered as well. On page 176 of your Stampin' Up! Catalog, right here, you can see we've got our clear mount cases for sale. That's right, so if you guys didn't know that, right here on page 176, we have the standard stamp set cases along with the wide ones, or you can also purchase the smaller half size. So here you go, this is what I did. Thanks a Latte, and you can see it's right like that. Perfect. So if you open it up, oh, look at that. I even put it in there so that you have the directions. Pretty cool, right? Now, you're right. If you're thinking, well, my directions don't fit in there, well, I bet you have a cutting board, so you can make those directions fit in there. So same thing with these. Just go ahead and trim down the sides, trim down the bottom, and then you'll notice when you open up your stamp case, see how that kind of bows a little bit? All you've got to do is just kind of stick your paper in there, and it comes right, comes right out, and you can also push it right in. It's very, very easy to do, and it's a great way to store all of your Paper Pumpkin stamp sets, your exclusive stamp sets, I should say. So that is Paper Pumpkin. I hope you've enjoyed today's demonstration, and I hope that you give Paper Pumpkin a try. It's super fun, and if you do the 1 month prepaid, well, then you can try it, and if you don't like it, then no worries at all. So thank you for stopping by Brandy's Cards. I sincerely appreciate your business and your friendships and your encouragement along the way. So thank you so much, and I hope that you have a blessed day.